If you thought strike off just meant striking something off the list, then you need to pay attention to this, my friend. Printed fabrics are full of possibilities, but only if color, scale, placements are correct. Strike-offs are small printed samples that let designers review the actual print before bulk production begins. Designers may approve this artwork digitally, but without a real fabric sample, costly mistakes can happen. And since your eyes perceive color through reflected light, what looks right in one light may look wrong in another. And that's why the brands use light boxes to evaluate strike-offs consistently.
Why strike-offs are needed. Printing fabric sounds simple. Click print, go get coffee, come back to a masterpiece. Right? Wrong. Because in the real world of fashion, scale, color, and alignment can betray you like a dodgy sat-nav. What looked cute and delicate on a screen ends up looking like a wallpaper from your grandmother's bathroom. Blown up, off-center, and slightly green. To avoid this kind of catastrophe, mills create strike-offs, small printed fabric samples made before bulk production begins. They show you how the final print will actually look on the fabric, the color, the scale, the positioning. In short, it's your last chance to fix things before you accidentally print 10,000 meters of regret. Step by step, how a strike-off is made. 1. Design finalization. The designer submits their final artwork. In theory, this should be the easy part. In practice, it's often a Photoshop file with more layers than a Viennese pastry. The mill then has to separate the colors, because in screen printing, each color gets its own screen. Yes, each one. So if your design has 12 shades of pink, good luck. 2. Screen preparation. Next, the screens are engraved, either rotary or flatbed, depending on the method. This step is critical. A crooked screen now means crooked fabric later. And that's not called a design choice, it's called a recall. 3. Color mixing. Then comes the magical art of color mixing, or as printers call it, how close can we get before the designer explodes? Inks are mixed, tested, and often measured with spectrophotometers to make sure the tones match the approved standard. 4. Sample printing. Now it's go time. A small piece of fabric is printed using the prepared screens. For digital printing, it's slightly less dramatic. Just hit print and pray the file is clean. No screens needed, just a well-behaved printer and stable internet. 5. Drying and finishing. The sample print goes through drying, steaming, if using reactive dyes, washing, and finishing, exactly like bulk production. No shortcuts. Because what good is a strike-off if it doesn't behave like the real thing? 6th, designer review and approval. Finally, the moment of truth. The designer inspects the strike-off like Sherlock Holmes with a magnifying glass. Is the pink too pink? Is the bird's eye half a centimeter off-center? Is the whole thing just wrong? If anything's off, color, placement, or scale, back it goes. Screens may need re-engraving, colors remixed, which is why it's far better to spot it now on a half-meter sample. Then later, in a showroom, when buyers are frowning at what looks like a tropical nightmare. Practical tips for designers. Always approve strike-offs on the actual bulk fabric. Not something similar. This isn't horseshoes. Use consistent lighting. A print approved in sunlight might look terrifying in retail store light. Check the scale on a real garment. That charming mini motif might look monstrous on a dress. Sign and date the strike-off, because you will need proof when someone claims, "This isn't what we approved."
Strike-offs are the final checkpoints before your design hits the runway or the rejection bin. They may look small, but make no mistakes, they carry the entire weight of the print process on their shoulders. Skip them, and you're not just risking a bad fabric, you're risking bad business. Want more behind-the-scenes secret from the world of fashion? Follow, like, and send me your questions. I won't stop until the ninja in you slices through doubt like a katana through the butter. Until next time, stay sharp, stay shining. See you on the other side.